So, Father, this is the altar in your house, an
Yes.
altar at which you prayed with your mother
Yes.
and your siblings.
Yes.
This is Anelia Wysochansky, the mother of 4 priests,
Right.
4 brothers.
And
And today we have the funeral of Father John, the third to pass to heaven. And we're here with Father Walter.
thank you. Yes.
It's wonderful to be in your home.
When I was 11 years old, my mother and I in the backyard built this altar. I guess that would be roughly 73 years ago. And we prayed at this altar every night, our nightly prayers.
So this would be the late 1940s.
Yes, 1940s, exactly. And she would be behind us and making certain we were praying the proper way. And we learned quite a few prayers. The 50th Psalm, we knew that from her. In Church Slavonic, we learned the 10 Commandments, the 6 Articles of Faith, the Our Father, the Bogorodice Diva, all in Church Slavonic. And all of the prayers, special prayers for feast days, we had to sing. Christus Tvojemu, Prete Pivi, Christos Voskres. My mother was an unusual woman. I mean, I don't want to seem like I was boastful or bragging, or she was a holy person. She made a big impact on a lot of people.
She was named Anelia, right?
Anelia, right, yes.
And what was your father's name?
Joseph.
Joseph. And he died when you were in your mother's womb. You were the 12th child, right?
Yes, 12th child. Yes, I was at his funeral, but I was in my mother's womb at that time.
And
yes.
she raised 12 children.
Yes. If you ask her how did she do it? How did she ever manage to make it through life? And we were poor. We were very poor. How? She said the only words she always used was the Holy Eucharist. And she went to church. She celebrated Eucharist for 45 years every day. But she said, where is the Holy Spirit? She says, in the sacraments, in prayer, and in good deeds. You find the Holy Spirit. That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
You know, pretty solid for a simple woman to say that. That's where you find the Holy Spirit. She prayed constantly the Rosary.
There's a picture of her praying,
yes,
I think, right there.
That was candidly taken. That was candidly taken by Tom Shalea. There was a dresser there. And a dresser, my picture's up on top there. My first Holy Communion picture. There was one story I will tell you. She would go to church, walk down the hill, right? And she'd go by a garage, a truck garage. And this Mr. Johnson was his name. And when he would see her, he would say, Mrs. Wysochansky, you want to get into this car? I'll take you to church the rest of the way. And he would do that. And every Christmas, there was a box of candy left in the mailbox. And my brother Frank could never figure out who was putting that box of candy there. You know, for my mother, for Christmas. And so finally, one Christmas, he saw him. It was that fella, Mr. Johnson. And he said the reason why he did that, he said she was the only one that made me believe that there was a God.
Yeah, it's wonderful to be in your home.
Oh, thank you.
To be in this place where prayers for the world, for the church, and for all of you were raised in such a way that many graces descended upon your family.
Yes. And it's awesome having you be here, Archbishop. Very awesome.
We thank God, and we thank your mother, and we thank your brothers Constantine, fathers Constantine, Demetrius, John, and you
Good.
for your lifetime of service to the church.
We responded to the power of God, and He worked through all of us. Weak as we are, He worked through all of us.